G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my $1 collection book here already filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. And really, we have all the commemoratives from 1986 up until today, except for the 2016 changeover coin. And that's the coin that we are looking for today. We've got a whole heap of not intended for circulation or corporate issue coins that came out in 2022 and 2023. We've got the new King Charles effigy for the 2023 coin. And we're really just trying to find the changeover coin, which would be great if we could find that today and move on to a new book. We've also got the Aussie Big Things collectibles folder. There's 10 coins in that with all of the Aussie Big Things, which are really tourist attractions based on some sort of Aussie or Australian thing that small towns in country areas like to make giant sculptures or things of. It's very hard to explain, really, when you get down to it. And we've got 10 of those. We need to find, I think it's another 5 of those. But we've got $1 coin rolls here, and we're going to be trying to look for the changeover coin, which means that I'll be going through both the obverse and the reverse. This is the reverse, and that's the Mob of Ruse. That's the standard $1 design. And I'll be going through both sides looking for coins from 2016 with the changeover obverse. This is our first commemorative coin. It's not in great condition. It's a 1993 Landcare Australia. It's a common commemorative, so we'll go up on the top row. If we find anything that we really want to keep, we're going to put it down on the bottom row. Then we have our first keeper for the day. It's a Matildas coin. It's the Australian Women's National Football Team, the Matildas, and this is the challenge design. That is the memorial effigy because it came out in 2023 with the $1 on the obverse there, the denomination. So that's going to be a keeper. So we'll put it down there on the bottom row. That'll be it. And we'll keep looking for more coins. There's another common commemorative. It's the Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. Very common coin. It'll go up on the top row. And as we go through, I'll be looking at the coins, looking for any errors as well as the designs. This is the International Year of Peace. This is the very first $1 commemorative coin. $1 was issued only in 1984. Before that, it was a banknote. Here we have the Sir Henry Parkes, the father of Federation, from 1996. Also a common commemorative. There's lots of those around. I'll go up on the top row. And as I go through, I'll also be looking out for the year 2000. The year 2000 had a mule coin where there was a 10-cent obverse this side used instead of the normal $1 obverse. And if we find one of those, that'd be spectacular, but they're very, very, very hard to find. I've been noodling for multiple years. I've never found one yet, but the changeover will close the book off. And there is another common commemorative, the centenary of women's suffrage from 2003. There's a couple of different varieties of those, one with the trident there on the left hand side, one with a very short stem of the trident, one with a very long. Look out for that sometimes. The centenary of scouting from 2008, centenary of scouting in Australia, another common commemorative. Put that on the top row. And then we have a centenary of Federation, the $1 coin that celebrates Australia's Federation. This particular coin has a high propensity to have a rotation error. This one doesn't have a rotation error. It's just a standard coin. So that'll go up on the top row. And then we'll keep going. And here we have another common commemorative, the centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009, celebrating looking after our elderly citizens. It's 2019, and it's just a standard. 2014, that'll be the 100 years of Anzac the Spirit Lives. This is a very highly minted coin. The series of the 100 Years of Anzac ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusively, and all the other years are much lower minted, and they will be kept for the wider collection if we do find any of those. And when we get to the third roll, there's another new coin for the day. It's the Australian Bicentenary from 1988, 200 years of Australia. We do have something good a little bit further down after we get through this Sir Charles Kingsford Smith for the second time today. It's a 1993. That'll be another land care. Sometimes on the land care Australia coins we look for a cut error where there's a bit of extra metal there amongst the leaves of that tree. And here we have the big koala from the Aussie Big Things. The big koala, I think we've actually got that one already in the book, so this will be for the wider collections. I've only got really one of those, and that's the one in the book. And then you can see the big koala is in Dadswell Bridge. And if you go to Dadswell's Bridge, you'll be able to see the big koala, or the giant koala, sorry. And so that was another keeper for the day, and we will definitely be happy to put that into the wider collection. But as I was saying, after the third roll, we'll speed the hunt up a little bit because, by then we'll have a number of the common commemoratives out on the table, and we'll only slow down for coins that we haven't seen for the day, that we haven't annotated and gone through. And so after that, we'll just speed the hunt up. I'm just going to quickly go through these now. There's another Henry Parks. We'll check it for rotation. Always check the commemoratives for rotation error. There's another Centenary Federation, which does have a chance at a rotation error, but that one doesn't have one. That's fine. Another Charles Kingsford Smith. And we'll keep you looking on both sides of the coin, looking out for that. There's a 2000 coin. We always check that one for a mule error. This one doesn't seem to have that. It's just a standard Mulvaroos. The mule error, you can determine that by the fact that it's got an extra ring around the rim, because the 10-cent obverse die is slightly smaller and it didn't quite fit in there. There's another Sir Charles Kingsford Smith. Oh, that was a good shot. And there we have the third roll. So now let's speed up the hunt. As I say, I'll only stop for when we find something new for the day, something that we haven't already found, and that'll include any keepers that we want to go through. So let's go now. That didn't last very long, and I probably didn't even speed up. There's an APAC Australia from 2007, commemorating the Australian Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting that Australia had in that year. And there's a Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010. It makes a mini set with the Centenary of Scouting. Oh, and I lost control of the roll there. Oh, and look, we have another keeper, the X for Xanthropea, or Xantheria, which is the grass tree from 2021, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt, number 2. It's not in great condition, but it still is a low minted coin and will go into the collection. And now I can't remember, because I lost control, whether or not I've been through the others. It seems that I might have. And there, for the first time today, also we see the 1999 International Year of Older Persons. Sometimes that has a slight rotation error on it, but not this time. And there's another one to have a look at. And then after that, we have the 2011 CHOGM coin. CHOGM stands for Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting. Also another meeting that we issued a coin for that was in Perth, Australia in that year, 2011. So we'll lay that down, and it seems like we've pretty much talked through the whole of the fourth roll anyways. Another 2014. So we'll just keep up with that until we get to the end and then start afresh. No, we won't. This is the Dancing Man. This is the peace coin from 2005, the 60th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. And there we go. another 2000 coin that we're going to look at for a mule error, but no, that's not it, just a standard one. Now, for the first time today, we have the Year of the Outback from 2002, another common commemorative celebrating Australia's outback. There we have another coin for the Keeper's Row. It's 100 years of Anzac Lives, but it's for 2016, so it's a lower minted 100 years of Anzac. I'll pull it out of circulation, but that one has had a very hard life and it may not get to be kept in the wider collection. There we have the 100 Years of Anzac from 2015, and that is the lowest minted of all those 5 years of coins, and this is in pretty reasonable condition, so this will definitely be going into the collection, and that will go down on the Keeper's Row. And there, for the first time today, we see the International Year of Volunteers from 2001. Another common commemorative, and it'll go up on the top row. That is now 3 rows deep. And there we have another memorial effigy, which means it'll be something that we will want to keep at the moment. And it is the AFLW Premiership Season Cup from the 2023 AFLW or AFL Season Collection. That was also jointly issued with the Royal Australian Mint and Australia Post. The set contained the 16 team coins and 2 Premiership Season coins, AFL and AFLW. And so those two, the Premiership Season Cup coins, were the only 2 that were issued into circulation. The rest, if you find them in your change, they are not intended for circulation. And so we keep those if we can. And there we have a not intended for circulation coin. We have, and I haven't found one of these for ages, but we have a Landcare Australia coin with a mint mark on it. So let's zoom in on that. And we can see there that it has a C mint mark. If I can steady my hand or the camera. And that is a not intended for circulation coin, which is a fantastic find. I haven't found a not intended for circulation coin for quite a while with a C mint mark, or any mint mark for that matter, or even in one of those $1 coins that were not issued into circulation at all. There, it's fantastic. I haven't had one of those for ages, and they are sometimes quite hard to spot because, as you can see, that little mint mark is quite small. And there we have a 2022 coin, and it is a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. It's D for Darryl Lee, which is a confectionery, a chocolate maker, now ubiquitous for chocolates in Australia, Darryl Lee. So that's another very nice find. I'll have to put that up there and make a second row of keepers. And we have another AFLW Premiership Season Cup. And that is a low minted Mob of Roos. It's from 2014, the same year where the 100 Years of Anzac issued, but this is a lower minted Mob of Roos, and that will also go into the wider collection. And that then brings us on to the last roll, and I can see that there's a couple of shiny coins in amongst this last roll, which is great. We'll have a bit of last roll luck. This hasn't been a bad hunt. The $1 coins haven't been bad for me recently. The $2 hunts have been quite ordinary, but the $1 hunts have been very productive. There are a lot of coins that you can keep if you want to keep coins. Not all of them with a massive amount of over face value, but definitely coins that I do enjoy collecting and keeping. Here's another 2022 coin, and it's W for Wattle. The W coin from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. We'll put that down next to the D. We'll have a D and a W. It's another 2001 with a shot out of rotation error, but not happening today. And then we have another Landcare Australia coin, just standard. And then what looks to be, yes, another Matilda's coin, the Keeper from the Matilda's collection in 2023 after the FIFA World Cup was held in Australia and New Zealand. And so I'll put that over here with the other Matildas. And then the last few, no, just looking for the changeover, but not to be today again, unfortunately. Could be a while before we get that changeover again, but that's it for the hunt. I don't really need to go through the Mob of Roos. I've been through them pretty much visually, all of them, including for the years of not intended for circulation. So let's go through what we picked up today. The Great Aussie Coin Hunt, we'll go through that first. The W for Wattle from 2022, the D for Darryl Lee, Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. We picked up a low minted Mob of Roos from 2014. It's not a bad pickup for the wider collection. And we'll go through that one last. We've got a couple of AFLW Premiership Season Cups. Always great, good for the wider collection. We've got a couple of 100 Years of Anzac, the low minted years, the 2015, and then we got a 2016, but that one I'm not going to keep. That one is not in good enough condition to keep in a collection for later on. We have an X for Santeria, which is the grass tree. That's from 2021. Crazy Coin Hunt number 2. I'll put that to the side. I'll critically look at that in comparison to the other ones that I've got, because that one's quite dirty. That might go back into circulation. We picked up a couple of Matildas. We got the Keeper, and we got the Challenge from the 2023 series issued in conjunction with Australia Post. They're low minted, and they will definitely go into the wider collection. We picked up a Aussie Big Things coin, which we don't get very many of at all. The Giant Koala from 2023. Just to show you the book itself, the folder, we already have the Giant Koala, so I can't really put that one in to the book, but it's low minted and it'll go into the wider collection. But for me, even though it's not in great condition, the plum of my hunt is this C Mint Mark Landcare Australia from 1993. It's not in bad nick. It's worn because it's been in circulation for 30 odd years, but it's a C Mint Mark coin, and I'm very, very happy to have that, and I'm going to put it into the book. So we'll grab the book out, we'll go to the second page with all the other not intended for circulation coins, and we'll put it between the AFLW and King Charles III coin as a not intended for circulation keeper of the book. There it is, with the C Mint Mark down there. And that's a fantastic find. I'm really, really happy about finding that not intended for circulation coin. It's great. But that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please subscribe if you can, and give a like and leave a comment about what you're finding in your area. When was the last time you found a not intended for circulation coin in your hunts, if you do indeed hunt? I'd love to hear it. But otherwise, I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.